Yeah, one of the biggest indoor markets in Europe. We're just basically coming to collect all the food that's potentially going to waste. Okay, you can take it. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you. This is basically all the produce that they cannot sell. So for whatever reasons, like it's got a bit of mould on, a bit of indentations, it looks a bit dark. Nobody wants to buy it, but we'll just chop that bit off and we'll use the rest of it. It's probably about 80–85% still usable.
So what would have happened to all that food?
Goes to landfill. I'll show you the skip where it all goes.
So how does that make you feel, Steve?
Can I swear? Really angry. Because I see the people that come into my cafe that can't afford fruit and veg, can't afford food, and I see kids coming into my cafe that are malnourished. We're allowed to throw 8 tons of food away every week. I could put that in the oven and work a jack of potato and you'd eat it and you would have no idea that it came out of the skip. Cheers guys, see you later. Feeding the world isn't exactly ideological, and I don't believe anymore. It's something that's quite credibly possible. We care about the food and we care about the people, and I think people can see that quite evidently in us. So yeah, feeding the world. Otherwise, if we don't do it, who's going to do it? So we've been to Leeds Kirkgate Market today, and we've got some produce which is unfit for sale, but we believe, and everybody should believe this, that it's still fit for human consumption. We have obviously some mouldy oranges, which I'm going to juice and make a simple syrup out of it. And then basically all I'm going to do is going to take a soft bruised banana, which is blackened and definitely would not be fit for sale. And all I'm going to do is just whack it in the oven on the high heat, and that's it. Simple as. Oven, highest heat, wait until it turns completely black. And then all I'm going to do is a quick sugar syrup, granulated sugar, equal quantities of water. And all you do is just leave it on the highest heat and just let it boil. We just tell people, watch the bubbles. When the bubbles start bursting slower, that's usually when it's turning into a syrup. The manky bits I'm going to cut off, so they won't get used. Cut off a bit of the peel, get rid of the pith. And what we do is we're just going to make it look a bit prettier, the sauce, by putting little bits of orange in it. So what we're going to do is slice that up. So this is the juice from the oranges that were darkened and had mould on them. Banana, all we're going to do is cut it from top to bottom. Just be careful, it's quite hot as well. It's going to get a lot of steam coming out of it. And all we're going to do is sit it on this plate, and then we're just going to pour over some of that syrup, which I cooked for a bit too long. But that is roasted banana with an orange syrup. In terms of food safety, that's been cooked in an oven on a temperature which has destroyed any kind of bacteria anyway that would have potentially harmed somebody. The syrup, you know, the sugar and the oranges, etc., it's been boiling away, again destroying any kind of harmful bacteria. If you had no idea where it came from, I could just serve you this food and you would sit down and eat it, and potentially, depending on how it tastes, you'd probably say it was a decent meal, or a decent ending to a meal. And this is the problem, it's like it takes minutes to do this, and you could feed your whole family on something nutritional with no rubbish put into it, except for a bit of sugar.